Greetings friends, and welcome to the Uppercut ability guide. So this ability guide isn't going to have anything particularly fancy or difficult. We're going to start with our blank basic puppet. We're going to go into their tweaks, make their label friend. We've got our wall here, and that's made up of movable objects. Their label is object, and let's go straight into making our uppercut ability. Alrighty, so as with all our abilities, we're going to start with a nice good old-fashioned microchip. We can call that UC for uppercut. Alrighty, then we're going to go in here, stamp down a nice little timeline, and don't worry, it's not going to get too intense here. I think we should shorten this down to around 2 seconds. Press L1 and right on the D-pad to make it a bit bigger. Then we're going to stamp down a keyframe. We're not going to do anything with this one, this is just the default one or the starting position. Then we're going to do another. This will be where our puppet does his preparation for the punch, a little bit of a swing back, a little bit of a bend in the knees, that sort of a thing. Nothing too sophisticated at the moment. We join them with L1 and X so that we have a smooth transition. There's the preparation. Then we're going to have the swing, which is kind of like the intermediate point between the prep and the punch. So it comes around here. This step is important. You can also throw the leg back there a little bit if you want. This step is important because then that means that the punch will move in a sort of curved line rather than a straight line. And if it moves in a straight line, then it'll create like a bit of a snap in the joints. So we've got that sort of punch there. But actually what you should do first is move the pelvis so that he's a little bit up in the air as he does his punch in a nice shoryuken-like fashion. And then we can lift up the leg for a little bit of added drama. Hey, hey. And cool, that's good. Then we can add a transition there. So now we've got preparation, swing. So you see here, you see this line here, if we click here, there's this curved line. If you take away this keyframe, it becomes a straight line. And what happens is, whoa, you get some sort of weird thing. That's not great. So you can just press back there and see that you've still got that swing keyframe, which is very important. So we swing, we prep, swing, and hit. And where our hit is going to be, that's where the damage and the force is going to be applied. But now we can copy back that swing on the other side. So the swing is kind of multi-purpose because it's not only a intermediate going up, but also an intermediate point going down. And then we can add the standing position here at the end, so that our animation looks like this. And we've only really done 3 animations. So we've got prep, swing, hit, backswing, and return. Perfect. Make that a little bit bigger again if you want. Then we're going to go to our gadgets, go to movers and outputs, choose ourselves a nice little force applier, move it so that it's in line with our hit keyframe. Then we're going to go give it a nice core strength of about, or force strength of 100%, move this to about 10, whatever works for you. For the zone size, I would make this a cylinder. You put it just in front of your chap. Do it about here. You can make it so that it's like the whole area in front of your person, or just above where their punch is, if you know what I mean. But that really depends on you and what kind of game you're working, how you want to calculate your damage and where force is applied and all those sorts of things. But I'll do it a little bit off the ground. Alrighty. Let's see if we've got anything else to do here. That looks all good, except we want it to be directional. We want it to be directional so that when you punch someone, they go up. They don't just go sort of to the side or backwards or as if it were an explosion. We wanted to make it so that it's kind of like a launch attack. Think God of War when you hit dudes into the air for more delicious combos, or Devil May Cry, all those sorts of games where you have a nice launch. So with detect labels, we're going to turn off friend so that you don't launch yourself into the air. Alrighty. next thing, and really actually the final thing to do, is to bind this to a key. We're going to make it bound to R2. So here we go, we're going to attach it here. And now we've got an ability that is bound to a particular key. So there we are. Let's go in and let's press R2. Oh, what I didn't do is, let's go back quickly. Let's go to our timeline. And rather than it, and then we'll go into the tweaks, rather than its playback mode being on sustain, which means you'd have to hold the button, we'll put it on once. So when you press the button, the ability activates. Alrighty, so let's try now. R2, bam, woohoo! Alrighty friends, that is it for the Uppercut ability guide. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's any more ability guides you want me to do, let me know. And please like, comment, subscribe. All those things really contribute to me making more things. Thank you so much, friends, and catch you on the flip-flop. Peace out!